Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? We're playing some custom hero chaos. We got Ursa, which is fun. Let's get Chemical Rage. Well, this is less fun. None of this is particularly good. We should probably get Overpower. Right? Because if we get Overpowered, it increases our chances for Fury Swipes. Yeah, let's go for that. Alright, so, yeah, we're just gonna play some custom hero chaos. I know we've been doing this a lot. Hey, Rusty! Thank you very much for the 14 months. I know we've been doing this a lot recently, but honestly, I enjoy playing it. You guys enjoy watching it. Like, I don't really see an issue. Yeah, it seems all around like a win-win. Now, quick reminder, Chroma, I'm gonna do a Kickstarter in April for my new game, so gonna need your support for that. And yeah, anyway, right now we're just gonna play some Ursa. Somebody else got the coolest hero in the game, which is Lich. I freaking love Lich. I think Herminator. Okay. I'm gonna vicariously live through you, Herminator. Okay, I hope you're listening. But what you should do, Herminator, is you should pick up every single Lich ability you get. Because in this game mode, you have a higher chance of getting spells that your hero has. Right? So if you pick up spells your hero has, then you have a higher chance of getting other spells your hero has. Right? So that's why I got Overpower, because that increases my chance at Fury Swipes, because, well, I'm gonna get spells the hero has. Or like the hero natively has, I guess. So, but if I get rid of one of them, like Overpower, and then I have a higher chance of getting Fury Swipes later on. Now, the reason why you want to do that with Lich, and it's very important, you want to do that with Lich, so you have a higher chance at, well, talking about it, I think we're gonna get Earthshock right now. Helix is probably better, but Earthshock is totally fine. But you want to do that with Lich, so you have a higher chance at the bounce. Because the bounce is just the best ability, like, it's so good. I'm gonna give a little bit into the spectrum, not really. But like Lich Ultimate on Lich as a hero is so powerful. Yes, get Frost Shield, that's a good ability too. But you want to get the Lich Ultimate, right? So what you want to do is you want to pick every single ability you can that's a Lich ability, just to try and increase your chances of getting the Ultimate. Because once you get that, you are really good spot to just win the game. Honestly, the Lich Ultimate is so nuts. It's insane. So yeah, anyway. Bounce sucks against Roshan. Well, but that's the thing. Like, after you have the bounce, you basically have the rest of the game free. So you can just focus all of your attention on finding an ability that deals with Roshan, like, well, really Infernal Blade, but, you know, like, that's still good. And even then, Roshan only shows up really late in the game, so there's actually no guarantee that you will even need... Oh my god, Rusty, holy hell. Well, thank you very much. That's 20 subs. Alright, everybody. Get ready for a bunch of sub messages. Oh, goodbye, Rusty. But yeah, like with... you just kind of, like, drastically increase the good stuff, I suppose. Let's just say it that way. Alright, we have a shit ton of money. So do we just get a let's just get Battle Fury right now. Well, let's just get a Battle Fury. Alright, I want to make sure that we actually have some of the stuff that we will need later. Battle Fury is definitely something we are going to have to buy, unless we get Great Cleave. But even then, Battle Fury is not a bad one to have. And yeah, so that's kind of the thing. But again, like with Lich, what you should do is you just go for all of the Lich abilities until you get the ultimate. Because once you get the ultimate, you just need level 25. And you have a, like, you get Lich ultimate with level 25, infinite bounces, right? And then you just get a Hand of Midas. And then you have a free clear. Like, you just straight up can't lose anymore. It's insane. Unless, of course, you run into... well, this right here is not great. This is not a good ability. This is a pretty decent ability, but it's not what we're looking for. I'm thinking about just ditching this. Maybe Counterspell? But honestly, no. Alright, well, that sucked a bit. We didn't get anything good there. Oh well, you know what? Sometimes you get unlucky, right? So yeah. Hello. So, important thing here is that we can just absolutely overwhelm this pretty easily. There we go. Nice and quick. Cool. But thank you so much, Rusty. We're getting a lot of meat marps today. Surprised we haven't gotten any, like, get you hot dogs here. Yeah, well, that's probably coming still. So Lich now has... See, now he has Frost Blast. Right? So, again, continuously increasing those chances. I don't know. Probably this guy. I'm honestly not sure who wins that. But probably the guy that has some more damage output. Right? I mean, Grow is good. Necromastery, that all hurts. We'll see. We'll see. By the way, we're in Kickstarter. April, it's currently looking like maybe the 10th. I'm not entirely sure, right? Like, it still depends a bit on, like, our time frame, but I think, like, 10th, 11th, maybe? Something like that is currently looking like the date. First is better. So, like, here's the thing. I really badly want to avoid, like, doing the 1st of April. Because I think if you release a Kickstarter on the 1st of April, then you're just kind of asking for people to not take it seriously. Right? And we don't want that. So I'm very deliberately trying to avoid that date. Anyway. There it is. Look. See? We got Fury Swipes. Yeah, I mean, like, we ended up getting a perfect shield, which isn't great. But honestly, having one ability that isn't the most useful is totally fine. Also, I think this is actually a really nasty build. Like, honestly, just Iron Shell and Flame Guard with Omni Slash. That may not sound so scary, but that's 3 seconds of uninterrupted AoE damage. So, yeah. Anyway, we got Fury Swipes, which is perfect. That's what we're looking for. So there's still some stuff we can replace, of course. Honestly, we have 3 abilities that I'm happy to replace of Perfect Shield, Earthshock, and Overpower. They're all not the best thing, right? We definitely want to keep Chemical Rage. Chemical Rage is actually fantastic to have. But I think other than that, we can just, yeah, we just have Fury Swipes. That's really good. So the other 3 abilities, we can kind of look at replacing, although first we want to try and build up some money, of course. We have the huge advantage here of being able to actually pretty quickly get a lot of this going on. Oh, there's the Lich. Lich got Chain Frost. So I'm going to give this to Lich, actually, just because, yeah, he's going to be able to deal a lot of damage. Anyway, I'm excited. I get to vicariously live the Lich dream through this Lich player. I don't know. I think the Lich strat is so cool. I just love it. I think it's super fun. And it's kind of rare that you actually get Lich, right? You just kind of gotta get lucky. Oh, did I, yeah, I lost that bet. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think it could really go either way. It comes down a little bit to luck. But, yeah. Sandstorm. Coup de grace. This guy does a lot more damage, but he has no way to deal with the magic damage output. Oh, man. I'm taking some risky gambles right now. But we're in a really good spot where I feel somewhat comfortable going for some stuff that's a bit more risky. But, no, actually, I guess we got it. Alright, cool. Maybe it wasn't as risky as I made it out to be. Anyway. We're definitely going to play some Dota bots today as well. Like, I want to try and, you know, like, something that I've seen people on the channel talk about. Maybe we should address that. Like, is people want custom hero chaos and then people want Dota bots. Alright. Now, I saw some people say, hey, why don't you just do both? But I don't have time for that. I'm sorry. Like, I just don't have time to record that many videos. But, you know, like, or what do you mean is, like, do both in a day. You know, if I was doing YouTube full-time, I could. But you guys gotta keep in mind, I'm really, like, I'm not, like, a full-time YouTuber at this stage right now. So, what I can do, though, is, like, mix it up. Right? So that's what I'm aiming for. I hope that's alright. Okay, so I think the Queen of Pain is so much stronger, actually. Holy hell. Oh yeah, this is not even close. Damn, that Queen of Pain is actually kind of nasty. Okay, which videos are getting more views? Oh, it's kind of varied. It's kind of varied. Anyway, Herminator is now at a stage where, like, yeah, it's just free. Again, this build is super neat. I really love it. I think Atrophy Aura is not a terrible addition in a fire. What I would try to do if I was Herminator now is I would really, like, build up a little bit of money, like, get a card. Shiva's Guard is good. Of course, you want the Spell Amp. And then I would try to find, what's it called? Try to find some, oh damn, I forget the name of it. Oh yeah, I'll try to find some percentage-based damage, percentage-based ability for Roshan. Like Inferno Blade at best. Alright, Ring of Aquila is good. Sell this, thank you very much. We're gonna get 14 agility right now, which is a bit more useful. And we got that bet, that's good. So yeah, next up, we gotta build a heart, we gotta build a satanic, and we gotta build another butterfly, and then probably crits. And that's probably gonna be our item set here. Vengeful, Fiend's Grab is kind of scary, Little Shredder, Wave of Terror. I think the Queen of Pain should still have that. I don't know, I may put a little bit too much faith into the Queen of Pain right now. I think it's actually very smart from the Shadow Fiend to take a small gamble on the Vengeful there. But it seems like it's not necessarily going to work out. Hey, Captain Meow Meow 4444. Thank you very much for the sub. Damn, Shadow Fiend. There you go. Yeah, those are the good gambles. Like, honestly, I think that's smart. I think that's very smart to go for that one. Well, I guess we'll get a perfect shield, right? We'll get some lifesteal. Because lifesteal is great on Ursa. Like, it's just really good. Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah, I mean, like, sure, I guess. Alright, there's that. Oh, hey, 50 Shades of Clay. Thank you for the 13 months. Appreciate it. And, guys, how is it going? All good, all good. Just gotta get some work done. You know, just gotta get some recordings done. So that's what we're here to do. Okay. This goes to the troll, I expect. Am I willing to go that hard on this? I'm willing to go a bit hard, but not super hard. And I do think that it's also smart. Like, especially if you're behind. I think what you do is you take small gambles on people that you think have a chance at winning, but aren't guaranteed or favored. Yeah, like, I think the Lich can definitely win that. Is it likely? No. Is it possible? Absolutely. And those possibilities, those moments, like, when you get that right, that's cash. Right? Devil Sunrise against the Spectre. No, this should be for the... This should definitely be for the Ember. The Spectre has nothing. I don't even know why I'm thinking twice about that. The Spectre is not in good shape. So, that should be a pretty free one. And we're gonna get ourselves the Fury Swipes damage, of course. Isn't the shield kind of bad though? Oh yeah, the shield is terrible. Like this right here, the Aphotic shield is not useful at all. But I didn't like voluntarily get it, right? Like I got it like after a discard because I didn't have anything else that was worthwhile. Okay, I want to win this fight. So I'm going to buy a Monkey King bar. Just straight up pick it up. Because I think winning this fight is actually pretty important and pretty valuable. Whew, close. So without the Monkey King bar, I definitely don't win that. Alright, so I'm pretty happy I win for that. Because if we win that, you know, we get like a good chunk of money here. We can continue building our advantage, which I definitely want to do. Like a big part of our, like with this kind of build, we do need We do need those agility tomes if we want to take it very far. Like, as much as Fury Swipes is a good ability, Fury Swipes is a little limited. I'm gonna take a small gamble. I don't know who wins that. I think that's very even. I think Vengeful is not necessarily favored, but definitely has a very good shot at it. But Queen of Pain is probably favored. I don't know, I just think crit is nasty, you know? You get that big coup de grace twice in a row and then you win the fight. Like, it can definitely happen. So yeah. If heroes only had their native abilities, which hero do you think would be best for this mode? Only their native abilities and nothing else. Well, I think Ursa would definitely be top of the line. Doom would be really good. Lich would be really good. I would guess that Doom is probably the best hero in that scenario. Should go to Troll. Like, I would actually... I would actually give it to... I'm probably forgetting about somebody right now. Who am I forgetting about? Who's also really good? It's just Infernal Blade. It's so fucking nuts. Are they unnerfed or nerfed? Like, are we just saying, like, the heroes from normal Dota are added into this as they are? Or are they, with the abilities, modified as they are? Because if they are as they are from Dota, then it's Enigma. Like, if they are unnerved, then it's Enigma. If they are nerfed, I think it depends. Probably Ursa. Probably Doom. No, I think it's Doom. I think Doom would be best. Because it's just, Infernal Blade is the most insane ability. Like, it's just the best ability in the game. By a very significant margin as well. Like, it's not really close. So, I think playing into the Infernal Blade would be really, really, really strong.
Get your hot dogs here!
Had fun everything, mate.
Hey, Prof Gamble. Thank you very much. No, we will definitely have some fun. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? Alright, 600 AoE of shock. Yes! Yes! Only because of Infernal Blight? What about Doom's other abilities? Are they not worth mentioning? Oh, they are worth mentioning. So, I'm mostly talking about Infernal Blight because Infernal Blight is actually just... It's just so good. Right? Like, I'm talking about Infernal Blight because Infernal Blight is just actually that fantastic. But Devour is incredible. Like, Devour is actually just one of the better abilities. Like, it's really good. If you get Devour on Hand of Midas, you can take down so many creeps. Like, so many, like, waves. Like, big units, because a lot of creep waves have 2 strong units. So you just come in there, and you just Devour Hand of Midas. Right? Like, the potato tomato wave. Right? You just eat both the tomatoes. And you only got the potatoes remaining. And it's just free. Do you have detection? But that's not enough detection, I don't think. Nah, shit. I didn't gamble anyway. But yeah, like, that wave is just absolutely free. But then you have Doom, which is super awesome for winning duels. Like, you just come in Doom and there. Sick. So all around, honestly, I think Doom is great. And like even Scorched Earth is actually a strong ability. Like, I know it seems like I'm just pushing my Doom agenda right now, but even Scorched Earth is actually really powerful in the early game. Because you can just use Scorched Earth to clear out the creeps super quickly. So Doom has late game dueling power, Roshan killing, and early game. He's got everything, right? Like, I think it would be Doom. Actually, the more I think about it, I honestly don't even think it's close. The more I think about it, the more one-sided it becomes in my head. I need to buy just a little bit of time. Okay, there's that. And we're ready. Good. Nice and clean. That's what I like to see. Okay, so we're still gonna build crits. The Monkey King bar is like more of like a dual specific thing. We will definitely get use out of it, don't get me wrong. It's just not something we need right now. But yeah. But honestly, like, Hand of Midas Devour is, like, low-key one of the best kind of, like, combinations. Because, like, again, you look at that wave. Imagine you just go into that wave and both the red ones are already dead. Like, isn't that so much easier? And there's a lot of waves that actually have two powerful units. Like, there's the Centaur wave, the Potato-Tomato wave. This should go to the troll. Centaur, Potato-Tomato... the Ogre Seal wave, yeah, this one, right? Then there is the Harpy wave. Then there is the Wolf wave. It's actually like most of them. Right? It's just a lot of them. The Dinos, that's right. The Dragons, like so many of them are actually exactly like that. It's actually a bit silly, now that I think about it, just how many work like that. So yeah. Satyr Wave has a big one. That's also where Doom and Hand of Midas come in handy. Alright. So we're gonna need some detection for this one. Alright, there's that. Break is annoying, but that's fine. I can actually get rid of the break, which is really convenient. Cool. We made a good chunk of money there. Queen of Pain or Shadow Fiend? I think the Shadow Fiend is just quite a bit stronger. At this stage, it's mostly because Shadow Fiend's build is just better in the late game. See, this is another one of those ways where you can just like devour Hand of Midas and you get rid of all the dangerous bits. Okay. Reroll shield? No, not yet. Like, honestly, this build is still holding up. I think right now it's stronger to just get some items. Make sure we have all of the shit we need. Rerolling is one of those things. I don't know. It just doesn't feel... Like, I think it feels best after you've got everything else taken care of, right? Like, everything else you're finished with. You aren't worrying about any of it anymore. You're like, I've got all the items I need. I've got the moon shard. I've got the aghanims consumed. It's just like, I'm in good shape right now. That's when I think that feels best. Alright, there we go. Hello, what's up? Good night. That's good. Yeah. Troll should have this. Yeah. Poor Lich, he's not doing that well. Okay. So, we're going to get ourselves a Daedalus now. This Daedalus, we're gonna go ahead and swap it out. So, we kind of got like a swap out procedure where MKB and Battle Fury will actually be replacing each other. Right? In duels, we replace the Battle Fury with an MKB. That way, we have our maximum fighting power. The Daedalus is just a really good item to have. It's a massive amount of damage increase. To be fair, we could go Divine Rapier. It is absolutely an option for us. But I don't even think it would be that useful. I don't really feel like it would add that much. Okay. When do you buy books? You mean tomes? Honestly, I would just... Like, when you got everything else taken care of, you know. Alright, Shadow Fiend win 4. Wow, that's risky. Really? But you do know I'm still in the game, right? That was not smart. Okay. Well, let's see which arena that was in. Whether or not I get the Divine Rapier or the Shadow Fiend does. If it's in my arena, I'm probably just gonna leave it on the floor. Like, honestly, I don't think I'll even pick it up. Alright. Hey, Bowman, can I ask you something about Chroma? What do you think of the extra deck mechanic that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has? Always being able to access keycards from your deck most of the time, the boss monsters search it. Adds a lot of consistency to a show that is by definition RNG-based. Well, I actually think that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a lot of its mechanics stem from the fact that it just has no inherent resource, right? Like, while Magic, Hearthstone, and even Chroma, you know, all of these card games, they have mana and mana costs. Right, they have, they just have a resource you have to pay to play the cards. Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't. In Yu-Gi-Oh! You can just play cards with like a few restrictions. But that still means that a lot of the things that are in Yu-Gi-Oh! Aren't necessarily in there because of the same logic you would put them into other games, right? Like a lot of things that are in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are in there to help because of those, or are in there because of those mechanics, because of those resource mechanics. And so, yeah, like personally, I don't think we would ever do something like an extra deck because I don't really feel like it's a very strong mechanic. I don't personally like it very much. But again, like I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a game where it's easy to be like, haha, look, this is also a card game. But it's actually a very different game. It's a very weird one. Okay. So at this point we can reroll the shield. Right, let's see what we get. Enrage is probably not a bad one. Right, Enrage is just a good ability to have. At this point we're just Ursa with Chemical Rage. Which is not the worst thing, honestly. Like, that's kind of alright. Oh shit, we need the Battle Fury. There we go. Yeah, Battle Fury is very important. I think we're probably still going to replace Overpower. I don't know. Well, the thing is, like, we'll get... Actually, Ursa doesn't have that much agility gain. Maybe we just keep it like this for now. Maybe we're just gonna be Ursa. No, I don't want it on F. I would rather have it on the D. Yeah, maybe we're just Ursa with with Chemical Rage. Maybe that's just who we are, I guess. Okay, so this is definitely winnable, especially with especially with Chemical Rage helping us out. Oh, I'm sorry, Enrage, not Chemical Rage. Definitely some raging happening, that's for sure, but not what I had in mind. Alright, there's that. So we'll go ahead and use this now. And now we just need to wait it out. There we go. Nice and quick, easy overwhelm. So this is the question where do we start buying Books of Agility or do we start replacing Overpower? I think we just buy Books of Agility. And we replace Overpower later. Aghanims? I don't really think Aghanims adds anything to us. Aghanims is going to be a lot of money for very little damage. Right, like, we could consume an Aghanims, which would then give us, how much? 15 bonus number? 50? How much is it? How much does consuming an Aghanims give you? It's really not that much. I would rather have some more agility. Not replacing Slow. Slow is good. It's good for duels. It just lets me get close. It's 30 damage. Yeah, it's not that much. Like, for 4,200 gold, 30 damage is just not really worth it. And we're not using the spell amp. Like, we're not going to get any value out of that. So I'm not really of the opinion that that's something we should be going for. Yes. Okay. Oh shit, that's the wrong item. God damn it. I gotta equip my Battle Fury here. Battle Fury is so important. Like, without it, you're so much slower. There we go. That's good. I remember you saying that you would never promote gambling. Dude, I'm gonna take that to my grave. Do you have any idea how many, like, requests for advertising, like, gambling shit I get a day? It's crazy. They're spamming me. Like, I'm not even joking. They're legitimately spamming me. I think all of the big gambling companies look at my channel and they're like, well, this guy does Dota and has a bunch of viewers, and he isn't partnered with any gambling company yet. We want, so we're gonna go ahead and, like, you know, we'll secure that nerd before anybody else gets him. While they don't realize that it's not that nobody has reached out to me, I get, like 5 requests a day. I just don't want to work with them. I don't know, it's just something. Like, honestly, it's... nah. Nah, I don't wanna, I am not gonna, like, I don't go down that path, right? Like, honestly, right now, I'm not accepting any sponsorships, like, even the, like, more acceptable ones, in my opinion. Because it's just... well, it's just not what I want to do right now, you know? Like, I don't really want to spam you guys with that at the moment. I think that wouldn't be good. Hello. So I win that, right? Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, we can't keep going, but, like, I win that, right? Oh, man. Calf neutral item. Well, I haven't found something better than Ring of Akita. I didn't like the magic lamp. I am not a big fan of the magic lamp. Okay. Okay then. Well, I'm just gonna kind of like see what fight we got coming up. I hope it's a really one-sided one. Is it? It is. This is super one-sided, right? Whew. Oh, fuck, a Doom even. I didn't even see that. Alright, well, that's incredibly one-sided then, yeah. I should have gone even harder, honestly. I like how chat is just like, Shadow Fiend wins, Shadow Fiend wins. Oh, good thing I'm not playing. You know what's the funniest thing? Earlier somebody posted in chat, Baumi, I have played 5 matches of Custom Hero Chaos so far, and I have come to believe that you are playing the game fundamentally wrong. And I just stopped reading at that point. I'm just like, alright, like maybe get past your 5 games and then we talk, you know? Hey, second music. Thank you very much. What's up? Appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, positioning is always a little bit tricky. But everything is nice and clean. Nice and quick. Yeah, I don't know who wins that one. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. Go get her, Lich. Alright, Herminator. The Herminator has all the items he needs. Like, honestly... Oh, you won! Nice. A Herminator should just get boots now and then just roll for better abilities. Like, a Herminator cannot lose 2 creeps at this point. This one the Shadow Fiend should win, though. Right? Come on, my friend. Show me what you can do. There we go. That's a good win right there. That's what I like to see. Okay, so we have a shit ton of money. Let's wait. Let's see what gamble is coming up. Maybe it's gonna be something really one-sided again. And if it is, we can like gamble 7 grand on it. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. No, it's me against the Queen of Pain. So it is very one-sided, although sadly we cannot gamble 7 grand on it. Eat an Aghanim's? I really don't know what an Aghanim's would do. Like, I really don't think that that an Aghanim's is worth 6,000 gold right now for us. This is... I just find that hard to believe. I'm gonna just buy my books of agility now. Let's go down to 10k. Heh, nice. Cool. You're earning a lot of money though, but that doesn't mean I should just throw 6,000 gold away. Don't you think that's a bit, like, you know, like suboptimal? Like, don't you think that would be a bit stupid? Like, I have all of this money, I'm doing so well with it, so let me just go ahead and take 6 grand and just throw it away? Wouldn't it be better to get some value out of it? Well, you're gonna need a lot more attack speed than that to be able to make that work. So how much attack speed do we have? Oh, well, Chemical Rage can't really check right now. Hope the Queen of Pain doesn't die. I would like her to stick around a bit longer, because she's predictable in duels. Okay. The logic, it's just a game, lol. I don't know, I never liked that. Like, I think there's nothing wrong with trying your hardest to win at a game. Why not? What's the issue with that? Because isn't everything a game in a way? Like, aren't sports just a game? Like, isn't soccer just a game or any of that? And then you say, oh, why even try that? Well, why try anything? You know, like, because you enjoy it. Because you like it. Because you want to. Those are perfectly valid reasons to try your best. Alright, I think it's time we buy some books of agility. I think we'll keep Overpower around for now. It's really funny to me that we're just Ursa. We're just like literally Ursa. But hey, I mean, sometimes that's just all you need. Turns out being Ursa is pretty powerful at times. Okay, well, let's just... I don't know, I'm still waiting for like an opportunity here. Replace Earthshock. Earthshock is essential for us for winning duels. Like, I don't think Earthshock is really that replaceable. Oh, Devil died. That's a bit surprising. Alright, let's see if there's a duel or something. Queen of Pain versus Lich. Fuck. Oh, that's the only one that isn't predictable. Alright, fuck it. Yeah, it's Roshan right now. So I'm gonna just go ahead and activate all of this immediately. Because, like with Fury Swipes, it's really a matter of building them up. Right, so the faster you get that going, the better. Alright, we got a lot of agility now. Ah, pretty clean Roshan kill. Nice and quick. Also, that Queen of Pain and that Lich are so lucky. They are so lucky that they aren't fighting Roshan. Because both of them would have died. Right? Both of them would have just been dead if they had to fight Roshan. So that they got that duel is actually such unbelievable luck. Only 50 more tomes for max attack speed? Actually, no. It's more like 30-ish. Yeah. And with our natural level ups, it's really more like 28 or so. 25-ish, depending. Oh, fuck it. Forgot again. Ah! This is definitely a mistake I shouldn't make, because it does cost a lot of time, and that can in turn cost a lot of money. Right, and it's just unnecessary. The Battle Fury is really, really essential. Ballista, that's funny. Oh, it's kind of a shame it's not very useful for for me, but kind of funny. Alright. I swapped the Monkey King Bar against the Divine Rapier. So something that's really important to keep in mind is that I actually, that Monkey King Bar, like, Divine Rapier can't be backpacked. So it's not actually that easy to just swap Monkey King Ball for Divine Rapier. They actually just kind of like play out very differently. Alright, status resistance with ultimate and nice. Yep. Honestly, we're just fucking Ursa, but I guess that works. Why not get strength? Why get strength? So something that I think is really important is that why aren't you doing a thing isn't really like a good argument for me to do something else. Right? Like what you could say is, why are you not getting strength? I believe that, you know, like you're going to need survivability against the upcoming creeps because you only have 5,000 HP. That would be kind of reasonable. But just saying, why are you not getting strength? That's not really that useful. Unless you're genuinely just asking that and I'm being an ass, in which case, I'm sorry. But I'm not getting strength because, well, armor is also survivability. We are relying mostly on lifesteal to survive a lot. And so this game is really mostly a DPS race. That's what fighting the creeps is. That's what the duels are. It's a DPS race. And in that way, you know, like agility just kind of works better. We're probably going to start buying some strength after we've reached max attack speed, because at that point, like most of our damage is really Fury Swipes anyway. But up to that point, I'm really not that fussed about getting more strength. Does Sacred Arrow one-shot Roshan? No, I don't think so. I don't think it would. I haven't tested it. Did we test it? Oh, no, we might have. Oh, hey, there's the Divine Rapier. So I'm not going to pick this up. This time around, we got lucky. And the duel was in our arena, not in our opponent's. Which is good for us. But I don't actually want this Divine Rapier. Because I think if I were to pick up this Divine Rapier, it would ruin my inventory. I'm going to replace the W. Well, we can start doing that in a bit once we actually again have that maximum attack speed. I'm just not that much in a hurry. Like, you guys are really in a rush. I'm not really sure. Not really sure why, but yeah. Have you seen Bulldog play this mode? No. I don't actually personally watch any Dota content in any shape or form. I watch no tournaments. I don't watch any YouTube or streams or any of that. I don't know. I just kind of like do the content I want to make, right? I don't really look at other people's for inspiration or anything like that. But from what I heard, somebody told me earlier that Bulldog actually banned Bedlam. And I find that very odd. Why ban Bedlam? Like, Bedlam is like maybe in the top 5 abilities, right? And like, I guess that's fine. But like, even then, I feel like, you know, like Fury Swipes is better. I feel like Infernal Blade is better. I feel like Untouchable is probably better. Like, there's a lot of things, like Slaughter Bash is probably better. There's a lot of things that I think would be better. So like, how come Bedlam is the one that's getting banned? I find that really odd. To me, that's just kind of something that doesn't really seem very sensible. I'm gonna... I don't know. That's the only thing I know. Wait, ban? Yeah, like apparently. This is just what I was told. But apparently in Bulldog's lobbies, you're not allowed to pick Bedlam. But yeah. Again, secondhand knowledge though. Sorry if it's wrong. I don't want to be an ass and like be spreading false information here. You know, I feel like that would be kind of mean. Nice bouncing Lich right there. I dig it. So we're gonna try to overwhelm this. These guys are incredibly dangerous. So we want to get them out of the way as quickly as possible. So these are really, really dangerous because they have a chance to, like they have accuracy increase aura, which means that they have a 40% chance to bypass your evasion. And evasion is a large source of survivability for us. So these guys are actually just terrifying. They just do a shit ton of damage. So yeah, we got ourselves 668 attack speed. Pretty solid. Not quite there yet, but yeah. Makes sense why I always die to the dinos. Yeah, with the dinos, like, if you have an opportunity to, that's again where, like, Devour Hand of Midas is super sick. But you want to snipe out the big dinos because they give the accuracy. That's why that round is so dangerous, because those dinos have an increased chance to bypass your evasion. And a pretty significant one. 40% is not small. I am super surprised, by the way, that this Queen of Pain is still in the game. I find that very impressive. I'm not sure how. Because she doesn't really have the abilities that make me think she should be. But hey, it's kind of neat, I guess. Okay, we go in. Oh, I forgot to equip my MKB. Ah, I deserve to lose this. I absolutely deserve to lose this. I might not lose it, actually. Wow. Well, I didn't lose. But I really should have. Oops. That's kind of impressive, though, that I still managed to win that. I guess at this point, I have so much bonus agility that it does actually just, like, it starts becoming overwhelming. You can see, by the way, the Lich is still in the game. Totally solidly in the game. Right? See what I was talking about? Oh my god, Apex is actually such a good pickup for you. But no, Lich is totally solidly in the game. I kind of want to try next round and watch the Lich like clear out one of his creep waves. Because again, I find that Lich build so neat. Yeah, we'll probably just kind of like put our Ursa on auto. This next wave shouldn't be one of the harder ones. Yeah, this one is pretty solid. Alright, so where's the Lich? Here's the Lich. So you can see the ultimate is just bouncing. And now the Lich is just running away. And he's just gonna keep running away while the ultimate bounces around and clears out these creeps. Pretty... Oh wow, that was a mistake. Well, that was stupid. So anyway, now the last creep is still alive. Usually what you should be doing is you should Hand of Midas that last creep. That's why you have the Hand of Midas, right? There's a very high chance, like, so there's a very high chance that your ultimate, the Lich bounce, will actually put even the last creep on very low HP. But there is a chance that it survives with pretty high HP. And then you can't really kill it. So you just kind of like bounce the ultimate around and then you Hand of Midas the last one. Easy. Is this game gonna beat your record number of rounds? I don't know, I think my highest is like 60 or something. The thing is that, like, in this mode, like, the highest you can go really depends on your teammates, right? Like, or like, not teammates, but the other players, because, well, they might just not be able to go that high. I am so impressed that this Queen of Pain is still in the game. Wow, you've got a Trident recipe. Interesting. I think the Lich should take it. Because he's got Bedlam now. Bedlam is nice. So, we're gonna try and flop over this. Yep, better positioning. Good. Get ourselves those last few books of agility. And now we have, I think now we had natively 700 attack speed. Yeah, look at that. Cool. So now we can replace Overpower, because Overpower actually doesn't do anything anymore. It's just not very useful at this stage. It's kind of neat that we actually managed to get that much, like, agility, though. This is the highest amount of, like, Book of Agility that I've ever gotten in this mode. Anyway, this is the highest attack speed that's possible on a hero. Base attack time of 1 with 700 native attack speed. Like, you just straight up cannot attack faster than this. With a hero, there's some creeps that can attack quicker, but heroes can't. Cool.
Warm as the spring sunshine.
Cool, cool, cool. Still have you as a friend-in-law. Oh yeah, I haven't been playing any teamfight tactics. I'm all about battlegrounds now. What creep can? Necromonicon Warrior has a lower base attack time. I think it's 0.9, meaning that the Necromonicon Warrior can actually outpace you. And also, in theory, even I think the summon from Visage, the Visage birds, yeah, they've got a really low base attack time, like 0.2 or something like that. They can super outpace you. But yeah. Oh, I guess you guys are right. Alchemist has a talent that reduces his base attack time with the ultimate, right? So, like, I guess Alchemist can actually attack quicker. Visage Bird has 0.4. Yeah, I think that's the lowest base attack time. All right, so we're actually nearing the end of the game now. One of the large reasons why this game was actually still going on the way it has been is because the Queen of Pain was still in the match and made it so that we aren't beating each other's Aegises out of the game, right? But now with the Queen of Pain dead, this is no longer true. And yeah, so there's still a lot of Aegises remaining, but they are going to start running out soon. God damn, that ability is crazy. Campbell Courage is just the nuttiest thing. Alright, here's this. So, let's see what we get. Overpower goes. Oh, yeah, baby. I think Natural Order beats out Blade Dance for sure. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a very good one. So these guys have no armor anymore. I don't think they have that much armor in the first place. But against heroes, it's gonna be crazy. Oh no! Oh, is the game over? Shadow Fiend just lost an Aegis. No, it's not over yet. This is where we can also start thinking about getting rid of Earthshock. It's not really needed. Also, I am so surprised that Herminator died. That must have been Herminator playing this a lot more risky than he needed to. Like, if you just keep your distance, you play it safe. Maybe he got unlucky and like a creep spawned right on top of him or something like that. I don't know. So, should we... Oh, you misclicked. Oh. Should we get rid of Earthshock?
For the forest.
Okay, these guys are a bit annoying because they're ranged. They're not super scary because they're just not that powerful. Alright, I'm gonna need to group them up better. That should be alright. Alright, where's the Shadow Fiend? So these guys have 1 armor, it seems. So we're currently getting the incredible value of reducing their armor by 1 with our Natural Order. So that's sick. It's gonna be pretty good against the Shadow Fiend, I guess. Alright, let's get rid of Earthshock. I guess let's get Earthshock. I don't know, let's just get Earthshock again, I guess. Alright. Look, I didn't forget about the Monkey King by this time. Wow. Yeah, well, the thing is that while against the creeps, it's not that significant. Against the heroes, it definitely is. Like, against the heroes, a Natural Order is kind of crazy. So again, I don't think that Divine Rapier would really add that much to our power. Right? I could pick up one of these, but most of our damage is Fury Swipes anyway. And, you know, Critical Strike works nicely. I don't know. I don't really think it would be that useful. Hey, we did it! That was a pretty flawless victory, I think. I mean, like, 17-0. We got a lot of the gambles exactly right. That just worked out pretty nicely. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.